I want to do a cake today that is a little bit more time consuming but super delicious. You will need a glass of cherries and you will also need the juice. Next you will need 2 packs of Russisch Brot. I don't know whether you can get that in different countries. It's crunchy and sweet and has the shape of letters. Then you will need 200 grams of butter, that is 7 ounces or 2 sticks. Next, 170 gram or 6 ounces of sugar. Then you will also need 4 eggs, 220 grams or 8 ounces of flour, and some baking powder or baking soda. And next, a pack of unsweetened glaze. And last but not least, some whipped cream. So first you want to pour the cherries into a strainer. I hope that's how you say it. And you want to catch the juice because you'll need it. So just catch it in a bowl. I always like to shake them so it gets rid of all the juice. Next, you want to take a pack of Russisch Brot and select 6 or 12 letters. That totally depends on how you like it. So I did 12, by the way. There we go. Yeah, I had to count them. Then you want to take the second pack, open it at the top. And then you want to squeeze all the air out of it. And then just start crunching it so the letters break into little pieces like crumbs. And this is really fun. So there you can see how it should look like. Next you want to get your butter. And there's a cat. So cut your stick of butter into smaller pieces and start to stir it a little bit until it is nice and smooth. You can't really see that well. That is really messy, by the way. Then you want to add your sugar. And you want to stir it again. And you will see in a second, I like to put a towel on top so it doesn't go everywhere. Like that. Just on top. You can't really see what you're doing, but it really helps. So now you want to crack an egg into it. And then stir it again. Still having the towel on top. So now you should have something like that. And now you can start adding the flour and baking powder. I always like to mix these together. And now stir again. That's what it looks like if you have everything in there. Now add the Russisch Brot crumbs and mix them in really carefully. I'm just using a knife. Don't ask me why. So doesn't that look great already? Now you want to add the cherries and also mix them in. And this is our finished dough. So now pour it into a cake pan. and start to distribute it evenly. And then you want to bake this for 40 minutes with 160 degrees Celsius or 320 degrees Fahrenheit. So when it is ready, you want to let this cool down for another 10 minutes and then take it out of the pan. I used the baking paper to get it out of the pan easier, and it also doesn't get too dirty. Now take the juice and get 250 milliliters or a cup or 8 fluid ounces. Like that. And then you'll also need 30 gram or 2 tablespoons of sugar and the glaze. I like to mix these together a little bit. Now pour the juice into a pot and stir the sugar and glaze mixture in. You want to really stir it so there are no clumps. Now you want to let that cook for about a minute or even less. Like that. Next you want to let that cool down, also for about a minute. And then you want to put it onto your cake. So I put on that pan thing again so it doesn't go everywhere. And if you're done, you want to let this cool down in your fridge for an hour or so. Now you want to add little pumps of the whipped cream. And I did 12 little spots. I think that's so cute. Like that. And now you want to add your letters on top. And you're done. So I hope you enjoy.